Cumulative delta is one of the most popular indicators for day traders, swing traders, and many kind of other people who are interested in the stock market. But how can you use cumulative delta for your trading? How to read it, and what are the right settings? All of this I want to cover in today's video, so let's get started. First of all, a little introduction. What is cumulative delta? Well, cumulative delta is a very, very simple indicator. It is just the delta sum of market orders at a given period of time. What does this mean? For example, if there were 500 market buy orders in the last 5 minutes and 250 market sell orders in the last 5 minutes executed, then this is in total 750 orders. So there were 750 orders transacted within the last 5 minutes. And the cumulative delta is the difference, the delta difference between those numbers, market buy orders and market sell orders. So for this example, it is exactly 250 market buy orders. So it is a positive delta. Of course, you always need to know that these are only market orders. Cumulative delta just show the market orders. There are also, of course, like limit orders on the other side, which also get transacted. And there are various kind of ways how you can use and see cumulative delta for your trading. So how can you display cumulative delta? There are so many ways how you can display cumulative delta on your chart, in the chart, under the chart, above, and so on. I want to show you how I use cumulative delta and how I display it for my day trading. So here you can see S&P 500 future contracts. In the upper part of the window, you can see the price in volume candles, so 2000 volume transacted each candle. And at the bottom, you can see cumulative delta just printed at each volume candle. So as mentioned, cumulative delta every day, it starts at 0. So this is here the 0 line, the thick green line, and it starts at 0 every day because we as traders, we want to get the sentiment of every day. So we put this to 0 at the beginning of each day. And then you can see that cumulative delta is just printing white candles for positive market orders, so buy orders, and then red candles for market sell orders, which are more than market buy orders. With this, you can see inside the chart and you can see order flow behind the scenes. So you don't only see the real price, what is transacted, but you can also see if this was pushed by market participants, market orders, or limit orders. In the next slide, I want to show you a quick overview of bullet points, how you can use cumulative delta. First of all, the most important thing how you can use cumulative delta is to fine-tune your trades, to fine-tune your market view. So this is not the holy grail everybody is looking for. This is just a single piece of your trading strategy and of how you see the markets. Cumulative delta, first of all, it shows the market sentiment. It shows the market sentiment every day, or if you set it to a bigger time frame, then you can also see market sentiment within a higher time frame, for example, a week or a month. I'm using cumulative delta in my day trading strategy, and I use it for trend confirmation. So if the cumulative delta is in line with the price, then this is a confirmation that the trend is stable and valid, and I just have to trade in line with the trend. Third thing you can use cumulative delta is to indicate turning points. If the market is in a range throughout the day and the price reaches a certain support or resistance zone, then cumulative delta can indicate like this turning point that the price might turn at this relevant support or resistance zones. And the third thing is it can also indicate breakouts through this support and resistance zones. So if cumulative delta is just rising, while the price is reaching a resistance level, then this is a confirmation for a breakout and you might look for more long opportunities. Let me give you some examples, crunch this all up and break it down and visualize all this a little bit. Here you can see the two main ways how you can see cumulative delta. First of all, it can be used to determine a lack of participation of buyers or sellers. And the second thing is it can be used to see absorption in the market. Let's start with lack of participation. For example, here at the top you can see the price, and in the bottom this is the cumulative delta chart. If the price is, for example, making lower lows, but the cumulative delta is making higher lows, then this is a sign that there is lack of participation and you might think of going long. Here, especially after this appeared. On the other way around, of course, you can use this to indicate a lack of participation of the buyers. And this, for example, shows if the price is just making higher highs on your daily chart, but cumulative delta is lagging. So there are no buyers pushing these higher prices. It is just no volume there, no market orders from the buyers. Then this is a lack of participation. And you might think of closing your long position here and thinking about a short trade. Now this can also get even more difficult because you can also determine absorption in the market. As mentioned, cumulative delta just shows the market orders. The market orders in long direction, so buy orders or sell orders. But there's also, for each transacted order, there's also the other side of the market participants. So, and if this other side of market participants is stronger than the aggressive side, the one who is pushing the market orders in the market, then this can be shown by absorption. For example, if the price is making higher lows and cumulative delta is just making lower lows, but the price is not following, then all the sellers here got absorbed by the buyers, and this is a sign that they might be trapped and they realize it later on and switch around their position and the price pops to the upside. And last thing, of course, is the other way around. If you see a price making lower highs, but cumulative delta is just making higher highs, then this might be a sign that buyers are trapped. Buyers want to push here to the upside. They cannot move the price and got absorbed by the sellers on the passive orders. This is a sign that buyers might be trapped and you might think of going short. Now I want to show you two more examples of how you can see cumulative delta in the chart and use it for your trading setup. First example here, as you know, S&P 500 and price here at the top, cumulative delta at the bottom. And here you can see the trend on the daily basis was to the upside. Price reached here this value area high. This is a resistance level. Tried to push through, but as soon as it reached here this level, cumulative delta did not make any new highs. So there was a lack of participation of buyers. Buyers didn't want to buy here this price level. They were already moving around their position and looking for short opportunities in the market. And this is what you can see here. Market participants, market orders on the sell side were more than in long direction on the buy side. So there was a lack of participation. And of course, this is not an immediate sign to close your long positions, but it is a sign of thinking, if you are long positioned, thinking of closing your long position and thinking about new opportunities in short direction. Then finally, the market turned around. Sellers were pushing the market down And then once the price here went below this value area low and came to the level of the previous day's value area high, you can see here that there were no sellers anymore. Buyers were just buying this price level here, and there was a lack of participation from sellers. And of course, this is another example. And if you are short positioned here, then you might think of closing your short position, realizing your open book profits, and looking for long opportunities once the price also following this divergence here to the upside. These were just two examples of lack of participation within a trading day. Of course, this happens not every trading day, but very, very often you can see these kind of market participants' behavior at relevant support and resistance zones. As mentioned, all this is just a single tiny piece of a successful trading strategy, and it is not the holy grail. If you are looking for a professional trading edge, then I can highly recommend to combine cumulative delta with many other ways in the market. For example, from my point of view, the most important thing is the context analysis. There you need to know what is auction market theory. You need to know how to determine the rhythm and the acceptance of the market, how to use market profile, volume profile, the VWAP, and very important also, how to read the fundamentals of your underlying. Then 20% of your strategy might be the intraday dynamics, like volume profile within the day. And then, as mentioned, the final piece of the mountain is footprint analysis, for example, order flow analysis on the depth of market, like footprint, or of course, cumulative delta. And then another 10% is journaling, mindset, trading psychology, and so on. So what could be your next steps now? Of course, from my point of view, the most important thing is get the right indicator for cumulative delta. There are so many ways. I showed you my indicator, just printing cumulative delta, summing everything up, that you can see absorption or lack of participation in the market. The second thing is you can check out my blog post on my website. I put you the link below in the video descriptions. And of course, the third thing is you can come to my professional day trading course. There you will learn even more about cumulative delta and all the other things which is necessary to become a successful day trader. At the end, I wish you successful trading. As always, manage your risks. Stay tuned and bye-bye.